Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll fake the jet sweep and give it to Bigsby. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
They'll
look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries and 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. 2nd down and 6 now. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 2. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Hurts to throw. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Brings up second down.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Third down.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. Fielded at the 20.
Holding, receiving team.
Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
It's second down.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll drop the throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
He'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up fourth down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Back to throw now on first down. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
And we'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
19 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Holding offense.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled out a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
This short throw caught by Goddard. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
2-yard gain on the play. Third down.
Back to throw here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. Play is shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. A first down carry for Barkley. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he's down to the 11.
Eagles first down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead here this third quarter. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only one timeout. On a sneak, it's Hurts. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good. For an Eagles first down.
They go play action with Hurts. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. He's prepared for him to try and take off.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Barkley inside handoff. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant, Dotson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Dances by him and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Holding offense.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
And he's able to get there. Put all the way past the 30.
It's a gain of 21.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And now a pause because we've got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to him. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagles first down.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Hurts. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Defense.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they take a knee.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right?